Kilo fait on m'a tête chocolat. Fine, oh bucket. Watch your love for like it. Why not more than your body chocolate. Bush it yeah, imade. Double osile kilo fait. Why now?
Hey y'all, hey. Welcome to Unicorn Straight No Chaser, where you come for the shenanigans, but you stay for the debauchery. As usual, I have my co-host with me. Tokyo, go on ahead and introduce yourself, darling.
Hey, I'm Tokyo T. I'm here to bring you inside Pandora's box full of kinks and chaos. So stay tuned for Inside the Box.
And of course, we have our light skin with us.
What's going on, everybody? It's your Soft Dom Daddy here. Reporting in for another episode. Here for shenanigans and my drink.
And as usual, we have to thank not our Lord and Savior, but just the best. Our editor, our StreamYard tech, guys, debuting her new logo. All right, she had to tilt that crown for y'all. Without her, nothing is possible. Okay, so pay your tithes and offerings. Additionally, if you like the shenanigans and the debauchery that we bring to you every Thursday, we are poor, struggling content creators. So please send us stars. Can I have some stars, please? And if you missed the replays ever, you can always go to all Head Nerds in Charge platforms and find the replays on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook. We have multiple platforms, so y'all make sure y'all go and catch up on season 2 and then go back to season 1 and watch us from the beginning as we do our evolution. Okay, I actually think we are much better season 2, you know,
because I'm on it. Hey,
you gonna take the credit for that? Not
that's
me,
right.
Tokyo, putting in all the hard work. You know,
Sometimes you just need a little dick on the show, make things better.
a little bit of dick.
Well, I mean,
toxicity.
big dick on just a little bit of that on the show. There you go.
Hey, loves. I don't know who was saying hey because it's coming up as Facebook user, but hello, how are you, baby? So today, right, this was Tokyo's bright idea that we were going to discuss our own personal red flags, right? But it seems like it's a coincidence, but I feel like the time and it's the universe that gave us. Oh, hey, Rockstar. So it seems like the universe gave us a gift of Derek Jackson's wife, Danae Jackson, coming out talking about their relationship and the red flags that she noticed during their time together. And I was like, you know what? We might as well combine it all and talk about all our fucked up shit. We got some commentary from our spouses. I don't got no spouse. My significant other. Yeah, and my ex. But we about to get into a little bit of the unicorn's personal business, if you will. Okay. So y'all be kind. Tokyo.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all want to talk about Derek first?
I'm sorry. Who the fuck is Derek though?
How the hell you don't know who Derek Jackson is?
I don't know, nigga. Why should I know him?
So, okay, much like Kevin Samuels, right? You got these relationship experts on Facebook, okay? And it was a big deal. So I don't know how you never came across it.
Are you putting like quotation marks on relationship expert via Facebook?
Relationship expert, okay?
I don't trust no nigga talking on Facebook. So I'm like, they know what they're talking about. Is there a degree involved?
Well, that means they can't believe nothing you say on this John, okay?
Allegedly, that's why we do this. They don't do that.
This is my degree, my allegedly degree. But yeah, he's like a big, Facebook relationship expert. It was a big deal. You know, all the women was oohing and eyeing because basically he was coming down on men like, y'all ain't, he didn't say y'all not shit, but he might as well have been saying y'all not shit. Rockstar said, when I hear Derrick Jackson, I just see her in their bonnet. The bonnet of salvation.
Oh, that girl.
See, now you know. Now you know.
That.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
that.
I'm like, I know you got to know who I'm talking about. Anyway, so eventually it came to a head, right? Because it came out that he was cheating. And he had been giving all this advice and coming down on men and telling women they deserve better. And this is what you need to do. Boo, 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 bop. Men ain't shit. And comes to find out he's cheating on his wife the entire time. So, you know, they come out together. Yes, the ladies were eating that shit up.
Those are the main ones, though.
They come out.
Him, Steve Harvey, everything that all about bashing men to get women to just be all swoon and shit, and then they go in and they scoop up the pussy afterwards. It's just textbook.
Not just scoop up the
pussy. Just textbook.
Lord, but they know he had a wife. You know what? I didn't know he had a wife. But I know people knew that he had a wife. Like, because I didn't follow him like that, but I know someone had to fucking know that this man was married. I digress. So they come out as a united front, and she's, you know, condemning people, talking down on their marriage, and she's wearing that fucking hat. Put the picture up again. A wreck and a mess. First of all,
looking like Miss Seeley.
That's how you know. But she's a beautiful woman. That's the crazy part. She's a I went on her Instagram at the time that it happened. The woman is a gorgeous woman, educated, all of that stuff. Why the hell would you let your wife come on there looking like that? Like, why? Because I'd be like,
baby, they ain't got no competition. That's what that was.
Baby, baby,
show his side chicks like, see, she ain't nothing.
Put your wig on, baby. Like,
putting a house and a housewife.
And the mother of your children, you let her embarrass herself. You know what I'm saying? So,
let's be on her.
Of course, you know, the backlash, it was horrible. It seemed like it mostly came down on her because they're like, oh, he cheating on you. You talking about women, you know. And she did, but you know, hurt people. And of course, you're trying to process that you've been a fool for this man. And now it's for the whole social media to make comments on and jokes and memes and all of that shit like that. So she was lashing out. I get it. If it don't apply, you should have let it fly anyway. If he's still in the damn car making videos about what you should be doing and what you shouldn't be doing, which is absolutely crazy to me. The same car he was sleeping with chicks in. So you fucking bitches in the car, and then you making your videos about how you're supposed to be. That man is a narcissist. Okay.
Textbook. I was just saying, man. That's how you do it.
Textbook.
I don't know why y'all surprised. I'm not surprised in the least.
I'm not surprised. I am surprised the extent. Because in that first picture that Jess put up, you saw that she was saying like he showed her videos and she was studying the women. They were sex videos of him fucking other people, and she's studying them. So
how did she get that content?
From him.
So he's like, all right, babe, this is the people I'm fucking behind your back, just straight up, like, in his, like, boom, here's my phone, unlock it, go through it, and explain it.
I don't think he told her to study them. When I listened to the video, she was basically like, I was seeing videos of him fucking people, and I internalized that and said, well, if I do this type of stuff that these girls are doing, that he will come home type shit. I don't think it wasn't like that. It wasn't like he was like, here, bitch, start throwing it back like this, and then I'll stay home. That's what she did. She internalized it and made it a part of, you know.
How did she get the footage? That's what it all stems from that. How did she get the footage?
So
It does make a difference. So if she was creeping, going through the man's phone and then seeing it, and then not saying nothing to him about it, and then keeping it to herself, and then acting, maybe this might get him back. It's something totally different than seeing it and then reacting the appropriate black woman way with the hot grease. So you don't.
I kind of believe that the latter. Like, I believe that she came across, maybe she looked through his phone, saw it, and she kept it in. That's what she seems like, that type of person. She keeps it in and makes it her own issue.
She did admit that they were together for a really long time. So she did say that at some point in time she was going through his phone. Like when they were in college or something like that, she was going through his phone and saw him having sex with the women or whatever, and she did keep it to herself. You know what I mean? Like, she did it.
I mean, he knew what he was doing. He knew what type of partner.
So she built different. So yeah, he took advantage of that. She know that she was never going to step to him and confront him. So he's going to do what he was going to do.
Yeah.
So here's my thing, right? He knew that she, like, predators can tell when somebody is weak. So apparently, according to her, she was, and this is trigger warning. She was raped, and she met him 3 weeks after she was raped, and then they ended up getting into a relationship together.
Oh no, Lulu.
So she was severely damaged, and I hate to say that word. I do. But she was severely unhealed when she met him into a relationship with him. So it was never going to go well.
Okay, that makes sense, because I'm thinking that he might have groomed her the whole entire time to make her think that this shit was okay.
Well, he probably did though, but he didn't. He never knew about her rape until later on. He found out about it, but they was already in a relationship. But him even finding out about it still didn't change his behavior. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you with this woman, you love this woman. She's saying to you, the stuff that you are doing is triggering me because this is what happened to me, and he still didn't stop.
Yeah,
so he's a piece of shit. He's a piece of shit. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Rockstar. He did hide her for a little bit. He hid her for a little bit, but she, she's extremely religious, so.
Oh, that too. Well,
yeah,
that goes a long way.
Well, you know how that goes.
He probably pushed that too, made her more subservient.
Oh yeah, see what she was wearing? Yeah, she was subservient.
That damn hat, it makes me mad every time I saw that hat.
Like, where the fuck you find that hat at? What's the purpose of it?
It's just the.
It's like a half beanie, half kufi. What the fuck is that?
It's the and there's nothing wrong with the
half beret.
I have berets, and I wear berets. It's because if her hair was done and she was dressed nicely, and she just like, if I put that head on right now, it'll look a little different on me than it looks.
She looked how she felt.
She looked, she looked. I was tired. I'm tired of your shit. She knew it was bullshit.
She going to the look crazy like a fucking.
She knew that she was about to say a bunch of.
She has a long sleeve shirt under a short sleeve shirt under a tank top and a bra.
I hate you so much. I hate you so much. But there was enough red flags in their relationship from the beginning. I'm sure she exhibited red flags because she just went through a trauma, and he probably was like, good, because now I can do what the fuck I want to do. And then he had red flags from the beginning. She said, basically, he never stopped sleeping with other people. He was cheating with people the entire time they were together. She was gearing up for her fight. You see the army fatigue.
Child, she was fighting on her knees for Jesus, praying. And she ain't do nothing.
She was fighting all her enemies. But you see that, like, he was cheating the entire time. So she said, like, at one point in time, they would be passing each other. Like, she'll be leaving and the other bitch should be coming in.
At the back door, or just like?
No, just like to his apartment. Like, they'll pass each other and shit. And like, she knew what was going on and she stayed. And I'm just like,
That's on her. All this is on. This is all on her at this point. You can't blame him for that.
Right. The issue I think a lot of people are having with this is that he asked for a divorce. Instead of her, being strong enough to leave or not taking it no more and leaving and shit like that, he asked for the divorce. So it's kind of insane to me. Like, she actually was saying like, oh, we can still work it out. Like, it's okay. We can still work it out. He sent her a text from upstairs that said, yeah, we done. like she did something wrong. So she still got abused at the
end. She did do something wrong. She didn't leave.
Listen,
where's accountability, ladies?
No, she still accountable, but she definitely was in an emotionally abusive relationship. That woman was beat down
emotionally.
No, because think about it. You're not really grasping this. She was like, I think they met. Was it when they started college or were they in high school? They might have still been in high school. But
it don't matter.
No, it does matter. She's still basically a child. Let's be real. She's 20. Maybe let's put her at 20. She's 20. She goes to a party. She's raped by somebody that she knows. Okay. Now she said, I didn't leave. She said, I didn't want to tell, my mom and stuff like that. She said, so I stayed in the house. I wasn't in the same room with the abuser, but I was still in the same house. She said, I made up a lie. I never told anybody. I never said anything. So, yes, this is already her personality to keep silent when somebody's doing something to her. 3 weeks later, she meets him. Yeah, this nigga ain't just wake up one day and become a narcissist. He was already a narcissist when he met her. 3 weeks later, she is not healed. She is ready to be taken advantage of. Okay?
Right. Why did she get in a relationship to begin with?
Why do you cannot blame the victim? This is what I'm saying.
You can definitely question them.
You can question it, but you can't blame them.
I mean, if you're in the house and you're afraid to get back out in the world, you just don't meet a nigga in 3 weeks and everything is like fine.
No, it wasn't fine. Absolutely.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how do one goes from being raped and shut in to I'm in a full-blown relationship in 3 weeks?
Women do shit like that all the time. Women get raped and then go and pretend everything is fine every day. What are you talking about? Men do the same thing. What are you talking about?
Like getting in relationships and stuff?
They might. I'm sure she ain't the first person. I'm sure she's not the first person.
Probably.
No, I don't think she's the first person. Like, you might want to tread lightly.
People handle trauma differently.
Yeah, you might want to tread lightly.
I don't even believe that's the first bout of trauma she had. I'm sure she had a lot of trauma in her childhood that made her be the type of way to be silent and not say anything with something. So
it's always different from people who are like outspoken. So like it doesn't really register.
She's comfortable in trauma. That's all she knows. So I don't blame her. It's her upbringing or whatever happened to her, but he knew better. But once again, he's a narcissist. So
that too.
That's a mental issue too. You got a personality disorder. So she was a prime target for a narcissist for sure.
She was looking for love.
I wish somebody, because he was looking for Cardi. I'm cracking up. Put it back up there.
Have some empathy. Have some empathy. I got empathy for the girl, but you still gotta wonder, why.
Well, I'm explaining to you why, but you're not hearing me.
I'm sorry.
You're not hearing me though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you take she's essentially a child, because I still consider you a child when you're 20, 19. You still young.
How old is she now?
I want to say she's in her 30s now.
So when does she become a child to now speaking out against it? Like the shit was going on the entire time.
She's been through some therapy now. Like, many years.
And honestly, I don't see her coming out if he didn't break up with her.
No, neither do I.
He would have still been with him. He had to leave, which is a very typical narcissistic behavior as well. He probably saw her pulling away or trying to be better, and he says, "You know what? I got to leave first because narcissists do that.
You're not going to leave.
They leave you like you did something wrong." So this was very typical of that type of relationship. I feel bad for her, but she looks better. She looks way better. She looks very chill. She finds somebody nice.
Zakira said she was a victim. She was weak from what happened to her. She allowed it. The best thing she did was leave for her. I don't know that she leave, but like she literally was raped and jumped right into a relationship. She was weak and hurt, to be honest. Come on, Cardi. Have some empathy.
I got empathy. I mean, it only goes but so far, though.
Well, for some people, it's hard for you to imagine being in this situation, and probably more so because you're a man. Not that men don't get assaulted, men do, but I, as a woman, right, I know how many times I've been in unsafe situations, and I know that there's a lot of things that I probably should have said things, spoke up about that I did not. And I'm an outspoken person, so I can understand why some women don't say things. And with her just wanting to act like nothing happened, everything's fine,
just blinders,
right? So somebody that's manipulative, because he's manipulative, comes along, and that's what she said. She said she had like her little amateur modeling pictures on her book or something. So of course he sees that and he's like, "Oh, do you model?" And you know what I mean? So she probably already feeling bad about herself. I mean, ain't no probably about it. She feeling bad about herself. Her self-esteem is low. And he comes, "You're pretty, you're this, you're blah, blah, blah." And it's easy to understand how she could find herself like, this person is a safe place for me, or, a security for me, and latch on to that. And now, because you're young and you don't know any better, next thing you know, you're pregnant, you wouldn't marry, and years of your life done passed you by, and this man has trained you to be the way that he wants you to be. It's really, if you're strong-minded, it sounds crazy to you, but everyone is not that way. Brainwashing is a real thing. Manipulation is a real thing. Rockstar says, loving someone and mental health is serious. You just want to feel something, even if it hurts. It's a borderline masochism. Carolyn, good for her, but her karma bust a Yui on her. I mean, yes, and it's sad. At the end of the day, she really wasn't hurting anyone. Like, even the shit that she was saying against other women, you're not really hurting anyone. You just protect.
It's hurting herself.
Yeah, she hurt herself. And it's a shame that she wasted so many years of her life, and she has kids with this man. Ew. That's all I can say.
I wonder how the kids are, because I hope they haven't been too exposed to the narcissistic shit, because they could grow up to be just the same way. I don't know. That's a shame.
I'm sure they have been, because she said she was pretty young when she had the first child, so maybe she was enough to soften the effects of his narcissism, but you never really know. You know,
especially if you pushing it like, oh yeah, like agreeing with it or listening to everything he say, and whatever parenting style that he has, she probably was like, yeah, listen to your dad. And you know what I'm saying? It's a sad situation, but she's out of it now. Good for her. I actually hope she be by herself for a while and kind of just work herself together, because
she's going to therapy,
she
girl.
Know what not to do. Like, her therapy she should keep that up, work on it.
And, she should be alone for some years. She need to be alone for quite a few years. She need to process what happened to her. Even for me, watching her interview, and like, she was very funny and like engaging, and I'm just like, sis, there is no way you are that healed that fast. So even that was still like a mask to me. because I would be, well, not me. I wouldn't be crying.
She's on a PR trail right now.
She doesn't necessarily have to be. She could have just went into obscurity. She's not a famous person, not really, and lived her life and healed in private. But I do question a bit her wanting to do the interviews and things of that nature. I question that a little bit. Like,
your book is coming.
I low key feel like it probably was
coming.
a jab at him. To be, you know what I mean? Because he's such a public figure and blah, 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 blah. I think it might have been trying to get a little power back move. Like, look, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? And this is the shit. They don't know who the real you is. I hope that's what it was for. Other than that, I don't see what it would be for. But I think she just needed a little bit of a power boost. Like, you know what? This is what's been going on in our relationship. And this is how it was. And I'm just going to put it out there because he could be saying some crazy shit to people right now. They typically do that. They'll talk shit about you. You know what I mean?
Could be.
So hopefully that's what it was, which I'm okay with.
Rockstar, thank you so much for the stars. We appreciate you. Carolyn says she low-key wants to do what Derek's doing. That's what I think. Think.
Payback, girl. You only gonna hurt yourself doing playing them type of games. You ain't ready for that. She ain't ready for that yet.
But no, you have to watch the interview. She was entertaining. I'm not going to fucking lie. She was entertaining. I never would have thought she would be that interesting to talk to, but she was good. So, you know me, I'm a start watching. I'm like, do I think that he abused her? I do. Do I think that she has some trauma issues? I do. But I'm like, bitch, no, you might be a little crafty and cunning. You know, it could be something, some personality disorder, something going on there. I don't know. I'm gonna keep watching because now I'm interested. But it was just like, for the things that you have gone through and for you to have been that invested in their relationship, I don't see you being able to get through. Like, she didn't choke up, she didn't burst into tears or anything, and I'm just like, something ain't right about this. But that's just me. That's just me. I just feel like something is not quite right. But she was admitting, like, I felt like when he asked me to marry him, you know, like, oh, I won this, that. And I'm like, that's toxic. Even though women do that, we do that. But yeah, that was real toxic. Rockstar says she took his tricks and trades. She's about to be him. She might take all his business. Take all. I ain't mad at you. Make your coins. Shit. Pay me for my pain. I ain't mad at that at all.
I'll bet you $10 she has a book coming out for next year.
And people are going to buy it. And people are going to buy the book.
It's a PR stunt, like I said.
Would you think they're going to secretly be back together?
After all the shit settles, yeah.
Really?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Now, that'd be interesting. That would be very interesting because business-wise, it would be smart. It would be smart. People would buy things from her and buy things from him just to see what the story is. But I never thought about that, Cardi. But yeah, people do anything.
Yeah, the game makes you do some things now.
Yeah, I would be so irritated with her if she ended up back with him. You think they'll go back, Rockstar? You think she would go back?
If she does damages, I think she would. If he came back, she would. But he has all the power for real.
That would irritate me.
Funny if they came back poly too. That'd be crazy.
Not poly. Not poly.
Clearly, he's not going to stop what he's doing. That's what I'm saying.
That's all they really had to do. Like, we're in a polygamous relationship. It would have been fine.
She got a holy girl fashion box. What the hell is that?
I don't know. I think it's a Catholic Fashion Nova. I don't know.
What is it like? Back to the game. It's probably some of them fucking beanies with a cross on it or some shit. She probably selling beanies.
Oh my god! So it's like a sanctified Shein.
Oh boy.
Not a sanctified Shein, an anointed Amazon. No.
That's right.
Who is
holy clothes? What is holy clothes? What is that? Spring like, washing it, holy water. Like what the fuck?
The clothes I'm wearing is holy. What do you? I could go to church in this if I want to.
No, not without burning.
There is no rule saying
you are. Ain't it?
There is no rule saying I can't go to church with my titties out. Show me where that's at in the Bible.
It's frowned upon.
By who? Where did
Jesus congregation?
Black folks?
Where did Jesus say in the Bible that thou shalt cover thine titties?
But the Christian hot girl would be the tight black dresses with the hat.
Yes, and when I ain't gonna lie, when
it's questionable. You might be able to wear in a club and church at the same day. Questionable clothes.
When I went to church, I used to wear my tight pencil skirts. It was a long skirt, but it was tight as shit. You know what I'm saying? And then I had my little blouse on, boop boop, and my big ass fucking head. Shit, yeah. Yes, I used to go to church. For y'all that think I'm a sinner. Rockstar says, come as you are. So I can go to church like this. All the churches I went to said that is 100% true.
Oh yeah. That doesn't stop you from going. It's just everyone else
gonna talk shit about you. Like it's gonna be
in the background. Yeah.
Gina come in here with them titties out.
Just be ready for the repercussions.
No! Introducing Danae Jackson's Holy Girl Fashion Box, an unlimited rental subscription service that makes it easy to wear new looks all month long without any commitment. From seasonal strapless to statement pieces, rent endless styles that fit your mood. Try your first month free. If you don't get this shit off my screen,
hustling.
Oh,
like Carolyn, I told you
to go to church. Who's renting clothes to go to church? Carolyn, this is wild. This is absolutely wild.
Oh yeah, Carolyn, you left one of your pieces at my house. You probably got that from that set, that little sexy church fan you left. I got it.
Oh, yeah.
She got a subscription.
So guys, sidebar, over the weekend, Cardi had a tacos and tequila party. You ain't give me that goddamn. I don't want it. I'm gonna cut that shit up. I'm gonna make it unholy. Cardi had a tacos and tequila party over the weekend.
Oh man!
And our faves, Carolyn was there. Our fave Rockstar was there with her maid, and we had a wonderful, wonderful time. Okay. That's your party fan? Who has a party fan? See, that's how you know.
My club and party fan.
Carolyn be out.
I got it here. I found it.
Get me one because we needed one. All them folks in there.
All the black people.
It was a lot of black folks there.
Ooh, yes. It was a good time though.
Crowded.
I almost blacked out. You know it's a good party if I almost black out or if I actually black out. But I made it. I'm getting older. I'm learning how to judge right before that moment happens and get the hell up out of Dodge.
You fucking dipped. You ain't say bye to me.
I did say bye to some. I know I said bye.
You ain't say bye to me.
I thought I did.
I was like, yo, where's you? No one knew where you were at. No one said that, hey, she left.
I said bye to somebody.
You said bye to me.
Boom.
That's it. One accountability.
I said bye to the. You still talking about what? The party? I said bye to Carolyn. See, I said bye to the important people.
Oh, I'm
party. Party.
I don't know, Rockstar. Listen, in my head, I said bye to like 10 people. That's how I know I was about to black out.
Horrible.
I don't remember the car ride back to the house. I do remember getting out. I remember some other stuff. That's all. And then I went to sleep.
No, I tell you, that party did not end until 6 a.m.
6 a.m.
The last folks left at 6 a.m.
Oh my God. Rockstar, I thought I said goodbye to you. I apologize. But you know, when you're about to black out and you want to get some dick, right? And I wanted to remember the dick, so I had to leave. Come on, nigga, time to go. And how y'all didn't see Curtis? Y'all didn't see Curtis big ass leave with me?
Yeah.
You don't remember either? Yeah, you did leave around 4.
Okay, so Rockstar don't remember leaving. Okay, listen. If y'all didn't see me and that big nigga leave out together, I don't fucking know what to tell you. If you ain't seen me, you had to see.
I don't know. I was running around the whole entire night.
I'm cracking up. Carolyn, what time did you leave?
What time did she leave? She left around
before
4 as well.
She left after. I know she left after me and. Did she leave after me and Tyree? Or right before we left or something?
Yeah.
Tyree was feeling it. I could tell he was.
It was not like 1 or 2. It was later than that. It was like pushing 3. I think it was like pushing 3.
Oh, she was a good girl. She left at 1 or 2. No, you couldn't have left at 1 or 2 because
no, she couldn't. Yeah, she stayed long. Yeah, it was around like 3.
Yeah, because I left at like 1:30.
Started karaoke. And she was down there doing karaoke. So
it was karaoke. No.
So drunk ass.
Listen, Carty, I don't know why he playing. His ass be adding shit to the agenda. We did karaoke. Then he all getting the game together. It's like 5 a.m. We done. We done. Why you adding shit to the party? Like, child.
Listen, which you shouldn't have felt no type of way, Tokyo, because you've been in my house too 6 a.m. before. We've been sleeping, not even doing shit, talking, and the sun come up, and we like, oh shit. Hey Ty, hey Bryant. Rockstar said I blame everyone for my purple grinder. Said they went in my bag whole time. I'm wrong again and left it. Didn't remember till the morning. The point is, Cardi had a great party, so it was a success.
Shout out to Ty and her vittles with the food slamming.
Ty, yes, the food was
great. Hostess.
Yeah.
Ty was
when is the next one?
I think it's gonna be a barbecue, probably like end of July, August. A barbecue.
Okay, we got a long time.
Yeah, it's gonna be a minute.
It's all right. It's okay. We won't be in the streets doing something else. So back onto the topic. Now we done went. Hi, Portia. Oh yeah. Hey, yes, we met Portia.
We're gonna come back to the party later because I have some questions. I got some follow-up questions because I missed a lot of shit.
Oh my God! Go ahead. Go ahead. What's your follow-up?
We come back to it.
No, what's your follow-up questions, real quick?
All right. A lot of people were asking me like for the shroom tea, right? And I was like, "Yo, we making some shroom tea." And actually, the person that was asking me the most was the killer's husband, right?
Oh, he was. And
he was on it every time I walk by him. I'm like, "Hey man, where that shrooms at?" I was like, "Hey yo, Tokyo. I mean, your man's doing pretty good over there, and he wants some shrooms. Is it okay if I can give him some drugs?" Tokyo was like, "Absolutely not. He cannot handle any drugs." I'm like, "He's doing pretty good. He was smoking downstairs and he's drinking. He's having a really good time."
He was.
Like, he looked like he's nice and relaxed. He's talking to folks. Like, I can just give him a little bit of shrooms, like microdosing. And she's like, "No, you can't give him anything. I gotta take care of him. He can't hold none of that shit." So I go back to him. When next time he asked me, he was like, "Where them shrooms at?" I'm like, "Look, man, I'm sorry, but your wife said no." "Don't you listen to my damn wife? I'm a grown man."
Is that what he said?
Why are you not? I was like, "Don't listen to her. Slide that shit over here."
Did you slide it to him?
So later on, like this was like around 11 o'clock. I didn't get around to making it until like 12:31. And he's sitting in the chair in the kitchen, high as shit. He's sitting under the kitchen chair. Hold on. Rockstar can confirm this if she wasn't too drunk. But he was sitting in the kitchen chair, legs crossed, hands on knees, chilling. It was like, what's up with them shrooms? So I gave him some.
Oh, you did?
Only on the pretense that, hey, if I give you these shrooms, you're gonna have to come on your wife. He said, say less.
I feel like I remember that. I feel like I have a slight memory of him saying something about, all right, you got to come in your wife. And he was like, all right, I remember that.
Right. So my question is, Tokyo, did you let him come?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Hey!
Psych, fuck y'all. No, I didn't.
Oh, fuck y'all. No.
No,
I
think you did.
But
You just,
yeah,
she
I
did.
like
She
this.
don't
She
want us
did.
to know.
She
She
did.
don't want us to know.
Got y'all. Y'all
There we
celebrating
go.
nothing.
I bet he knocked it out the park when y'all got back. That's right. That's what happens at a Cardi party.
His ass was sick. That's why I be telling y'all. He had shit.
Was he tripping at all?
Sick finna die.
Carolyn said, "Stop playing with our emotions." Come on, I think she lying, Carolyn. I think she did. She just don't want to. You know how somebody just don't want to give you the satisfaction. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You should have gave the shrooms to her. That's who you should have gave the shrooms to. You should have gave it to her.
You're totally right.
That's how you messed up.
You would have opened it up.
Busted wide open.
Busted open. And that goes for the same for Rockstar. I gave Rockstar and Chris some as well. I just didn't hear any feedback because everyone left. So I didn't have a chance. I didn't have a chance to have any of my damn self. So
you want to know if they made another baby that night?
Maybe or fucking
Cardi getting everybody
crazy shit.
Cardi at the damn party slipping everybody ecstasy and shit.
Oh, we ain't even go there. We don't need the E-pills.
Oh shit. See, that's why I left. God damn it. I don't need no damn shrooms.
She said almost. Oh Lord.
Ooh, that's a good night, baby. That's a good night. Look at you, Cardi, bringing people together.
That's what I do best.
In debauchery.
Mm-hmm.
Oh Lord. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna start it off. Right. We said we was going to talk about what our red flags were, and we was going to go back to our significant others and ask them, like, all right, why am I fucked up? Why am I hard to
why am I fucked up? Why are you fucked up?
So I was extremely honest. I want y'all to know I was extremely honest about my shit. I had 10 bad character flaws about myself. All right.
Out of 100.
Shut up. Rockstar said, no, so in my story, you heard Cardi ask me if I want a shot, and I straight ended the video.
She took that shit, though.
So y'all need to see this.
I had like 12, 13 shots, I think.
Lord,
the bottles are empty tequila. I don't have no tequila left, by the way. I had over like 15 bottles. Everything empty. All gone.
It wasn't me. It was not me.
Me either.
Nope. I went home and got slutted out. That's what I did. So, well, I ain't go to my home. I went to
with extreme prejudice. She laughed. She knows it's true.
So I was really honest that I got 10 major character flaws. All right, in my opinion. Number 1, I have a bad temper. Okay. Number 2, I like to fight. Number 3, I don't have a filter. I'm going to say something to you, and it's probably going to hurt your feelings. That's not my intention. Sometimes it just come out that way. Number 4, I am hypersexual. Okay. I need it a lot.
I don't think that's a red flag, though.
That is a red flag if you're not as If you don't like sex as much as me, or you can't keep up, that's a red flag, right?
For them, not for you though.
No, it's a red flag for me because I need to not be pressuring you to give me sex all the time. That could be a red flag.
Maybe. Oh, that bitch. I don't know.
You don't think that's a red flag? I feel
that's half a flag.
Number 5. I like expensive gifts, but there's a caveat to that. I also give expensive gifts. So I give you nice things. I want nice things in return. All right. So I feel like that's okay. Yeah. I don't trust no motherfucking body. Where we at? Number 6. I don't trust no motherfucking body.
Oh my God.
I'm always going to be half dressed. My titties is always going to be out. It's going to be tight. It's going to be short. I'm very, very flirtatious. And I'm petty as fuck. I was very honest, right? So I expect y'all to have the same.
All dangerous combos.
I expect y'all to be on the same level as honesty as me, right? So I go to my significant other, right? I say, bald-headed demon. We doing this thing on the show. Charles got more flags than the United Nations.
Get her out of here.
I'm cracking up. Yes, and I'm an Aquarius. To some people, that's a red flag. I don't think it is, but whatever.
Rockstar said, no trust, not even my mama.
Oh, I go to my... What? She said, I feel like these flags sound like a profile for a dating app. I'm cracking up. So I go to the bald-headed demon and I say, listen, we're doing this on the show, and I need you to give me a list of everything that's wrong with me. Or, you know, there's a red flag that you don't like. And he's like, I'm not doing that. I will never... He's so extra. I will never say anything disparaging about you for content and clicks and views.
Oh my God. He's the most light.
I'll say I need my motherfucking rep though.
Get the fuck out of here. He lied face to your face. Oh.
So he said he absolutely was not going to do that, and he didn't have anything that he wanted to say about me.
You gotta say some shit he said in the past. That's what I had to do.
So
you ain't got nothing.
So since you said rotisserie chicken. That's your new name, rotisserie chicken. Okay, so since he didn't want to tell me what my flaws were, I went to the next best thing. I went to my ex. Y'all know my ex.
He had a fucking book written out.
I was waiting for this fucking day.
We've been waiting for this day. He licked the bill like, no problem.
Number 3,456. Wow, I hate this motherfucking bitch.
Actually, he loves me. Let's be clear on that. My ex still.
Of course, everybody loves you.
Yes, they do.
Allegedly.
I was putting something in my drink. I was putting some ecstasy in my drink.
So, Rockstar, you know my ex too. So I went to my ex. I said, "Listen here, you know, I need you to tell me everything that you feel like is a red flag or a character flaw about me." So here's his list. He said, "I'm petty. I'm stubborn. I'm irritable. I don't think I'm.
You're very irritable with him.
Yeah, you can.
I'm irritable with him.
He only sees the irritable side of you
because he irritates the fuck out of me. So he said I'm argumentative.
Yeah,
I'll give him that. And then I'm passive aggressive. And I said, hold, baby, I'm aggressive, just aggressive across the board. Ain't no passive. You can lose that part. I'm fully aggressive. All right. So I don't feel like my list was really that bad because this is a situational thing, right? In my relationship with him and my ex, yes, Yes. Because y'all know him. Y'all know how he is. I'm owning it. I own it. I gave y'all 10. He only gave me 5. I gave y'all 10 character flaws. He gave me
that's 15. So that's stacking. That's weight on weight.
Yeah.
That's a lot to carry.
I don't know. I feel like your stuff was very surface. I went a little too deep. I should have changed it.
You said my stuff is too surface. It can be deeper if you like examine each and every flaw, right? Rockstar said no trust, not even my mama. Look, Rockstar like me, she said I don't trust nobody, not even my mama. Cheap, but not for others. I find everything suspicious. Disrespecting and everything is on until you find your mind. Everyone is a liar to me. Oh, that must be very.
She sounds like she lives in a state of paranoia. Rockstar.
Mm-hmm.
Look like you always looking over your shoulder.
Well, she has borderline, so that's that contributes to.
Trust nobody. Someone's in the bushes over there. Like,
that's somebody in the bushes.
Right now.
It's the government.
Yeah, I'm crying up.
It's the government.
And then Rockstar said that her significant other said, my man said disrespect, but he understands where it comes from, and we need a whole segment to explain. Tell Chris, come on. We can do a couples thing, come on.
Yeah, she said that during the party. She did bring up, she said we could do couples episodes. Tyree ain't gonna do it. But
and the bald-headed demon not gonna do it either. He not gonna come on and discuss our relationship because God forbid. I
don't know, because he ain't gonna come.
We talk about Virgos, God forbid. Yeah, he's not gonna do it. Go ahead, Tokyo. What's your red flags?
So I think I went too deep. I'm cheap too, Rockstar.
Yeah, she's extremely cheap.
I'm very cheap.
Horrible.
So I'm gonna just pick some because I made quite a bit of lists. I thought I'm very
quite a bit of lists.
I know myself. I know myself very well. I do. I got a lot. Okay, so when I'm irritated, I don't care about anything, and I let it be known that I don't care about anything. That's if I'm irritated, I'll be like, yeah, I don't care. Like, I don't care, and I don't. I'm gonna try to work on that, but I don't think it's gonna change. Let's see what else. I don't like to talk about my issues because I don't want to burden other people with my problems. So I tend not to talk about shit that's bothering me like that. What else? I try to help people through their trauma so I don't have to think about my own. That's pretty. Mm-hmm. I want to be appreciated for what I do, but just the right amount. Don't go overboard. I don't know how to like. I know when I feel like you're doing too much, but I don't know how to tell other people like, that's enough. Just say thank you. You ain't got to be like, give me.
You cannot buy her a gift neither, because if it's too expensive, you can't get shit. She won't be like, oh my God, like, because you spent it's my goddamn money. If I want to spend all this money on you, I'm gonna spend it on you.
I don't like it. I don't know what I hate that shit. It's because I'm cheap and I'm like, I already just gave me the money because I got about 30 things with this. All right, what else? So, okay. I don't like attention because it makes me uncomfortable. Everybody kind of knew that. Yeah. So I want to be liked, but I don't want friends.
Like, what is this half and half shit going on here?
All right, look, I feel like everybody likes me as a person. Like, I have a good personality, so of course everybody likes me. But I don't want them to be like, we should be friends. You know what I'm saying? Don't go that far.
Because you don't want to put effort into being a friend.
Right. Yeah.
People at arm's distance, like arm length. Like, you good. You stay right there.
I understand it.
Right. Because then I got to care about you and shit. And I don't. Caring is exhausting. Don't nobody feel like that. Also,
God damn.
Wait. Tequila. Wait. So she'll be like, she the type of person when you upset, she like the bitch off of Bridgerton. Sorrows, prayers, sorrows and prayers. She be so uncomfortable. Like they're crying. They're crying. I don't know what to do.
Don't cry. Like once you start, do not cry, please. Please don't cry. Oh my God. And I feel like everybody I meet want to tell me all these shit and like want to cry, and I'll be like, ugh. Like, no, thank you. You know what I mean? I hate that shit.
I understand. I
so
do.
At the same time, where I said like I want to be liked, I take offense if I'm not liked, which I didn't know. I didn't realize until because I never really been not liked before until I found out a certain bitch ain't like me, and then I felt away.
So you wanted her to like you.
Not that I wanted her to like me, but don't dislike me.
Right. I get you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's no way I did something to you. You know what I'm saying? That made you not like me. So this is your issue. I guess I felt the way. I never felt it before. So
it was like, how dare you, bitch? Don't you know who I am?
Right. I felt like not who I am because I ain't nobody, but bitch, something wrong with you then.
I say that all the time. And you'll probably see it throughout some of my TikToks. I'll be like, who am I? I'm nobody, but also I'm everything. Like, the fuck.
Maybe that is my Leo trait, I guess. I mean, yeah, I guess. Maybe that is it.
Probably.
Did you make any new friends at the party?
I am friendly with everyone, but the last time you made a friend. Intentionally, never.
Who intentionally makes friends?
Right. People just come intentionally like, oh, I want to be your friend. And like probably Siren.
Maybe that's a red flag on mine. I don't know.
I'm trying to think because when we met, me and Siren wasn't best friends at first.
No. It just happened.
You know what? We didn't intentionally seek out to be friends. We just became friends. So she never tried to be friends with me. And I never tried to be friends with her. We just ended up being friends.
That's how it should be though.
Yeah, it wasn't like I'm gonna be her friend. I like her. It wasn't like that. It was like this human I can tolerate.
It's like a stepbrothers moment. Like, did we just become best friends? Like, yup.
Like, I like this human. I'm going to hang out with her.
Hold
on. Portia, whose vibes? Whose vibes?
Somebody vibes.
And Carolyn over here lying, talking about she ain't got no red flags. Now, Carolyn.
She said that in itself is a red flag. So she acknowledges that something's up.
You are a Taurus, and that is a red flag. You are a female Taurus. And everybody knows, child, we could tell you some stories about a female Taurus. Everybody know they batshit crazy. Thank you.
Some ain't right. Some ain't right.
Carolyn be poisoning people. I don't believe it. She a nurse too.
Oh man. That's wild.
I'm cracking up. Wait, I'm trying to keep up with the comments. They going too fast. Go ahead, Tokyo.
What else I got?
Everything.
I feel like my issues are not as important as everyone else's. That's kind of a thing. I shut down when I'm upset or offended. That's it. That's enough.
That's enough. That's enough for today.
Page 2. The fact that you got so many pages is a red flag. The fact that you got 5 pages of stuff that you think is wrong with you is a red flag in and of itself.
This might have been a concurrent series. God damn.
No, that's it. That's enough.
Part 3 of red flags.
This is my husband's list that I had to like just let him talk and just write down the shit he's saying because he didn't want to participate. I don't listen.
You don't let him come inside. Who is
Red
Big Root?
flags.
Who is Big Root?
Or very sloppy toppy. Y'all spit on the dick. Spit on the dick.
Hey, Big Root, who are you? Reveal yourself.
So his issues with me is I don't listen. I double down on being wrong, which is
Damn. Double down.
Even though I double down on being wrong, even after I'm presented with facts, which I need to explain myself because just because somebody say it's a fact does not mean it's a fucking fact. That's all I'm saying. They just saying it just to say it, but they didn't look it up and show me facts. You see what I'm saying?
So you gotta have a PowerPoint presentation.
You need receipts.
You can't just say a fact. Like you can't just say it's a fact. That's how you dismiss shit. Yeah, I'm speaking facts. Show me the facts so that I can say you right. Whatever.
Hey, Bianca. Welcome.
And then,
hey, girl.
And then when I'm wrong, I shut down and don't care no more, which I already said that. I already said.
We also we know.
Got that.
And that's it.
That's all.
That's all folks for today.
Hey, I know that's a fact, but fuck that being a fact. Who the hell you think you are using logic and reasoning while I'm arguing? Hey, Tony, but why some of the red flags are contradicting each other? Why, Tony?
She half and half. Like she half and half with
it. It's a lot to it. Like I'm complex, okay?
and that is part is true.
I can dig it.
But here's the thing, though. So he pissed me off that he wouldn't tell me what he thought my red flags are because I know what he thinks my red flags are. He doesn't.
Like you should just wrote them down. Like some shit that he said before. He was like, I remember he said I curse too much or whatever the fuck. Why do I do that? Or something. That's what I had to do because these niggas, I don't know.
First of all, he don't like the fact that he don't like he already know that he don't like nobody cussing at him. So
right,
yeah, you know that. So I'm a big cusser, and I'll be fuck. He don't like that. He don't like it. If I look like I'm about to try to hit him, which I don't. I've never done that before.
Use the real quick.
I've never done that before, but you know the Philly stand when you like.
You square them up real quick.
I don't square up, but you know how you stand.
What the fuck you gonna do?
Yeah. So if I get real mad, I do, you know what I mean, do that, and he's like, "Don't you put your?" I'm like, "I ain't gonna do nothing. I ain't gonna touch you. You know what I'm saying?
Don't you put your hands on me, woman."
What else could I guess that he don't like? Oh, that I try to pay for stuff. You know, all the time I'll be wanting to pay for stuff. He don't like that. He don't like that at all. I don't have the filter. I said I don't have a filter. So that's all. Every man I ever been with.
He don't either.
Yeah, he exactly. So my thing is this. You gonna say talk to me and say whatever you want to out your mouth. I'm gonna say whatever I want to say out my mouth. And we both just gonna be mad. That's all.
I done said and watch y'all roast each other for 45 minutes, and that shit was the funniest shit I have ever seen. Y'all say some wild shit to each other.
Wait, we roasted each other for 45 minutes? When it happened?
Y'all, one of them days y'all was just talking shit about each other, right? And y'all laughing at the jokes like this was y'all funny. y'all funny. You said some smart shit about him. He said something about you. You laughed about it. Like I was like, oh, child. What this toxic shit is here, but.
And then we gonna have amazing sex afterwards.
And y'all both petty and
just building up. Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little toxic. You know, it is. I admit it.
That's a red flag for yourself too. You never said that you were toxic.
Big Root said my ex did that. I reacted and felt bad to this day. Don't judge me. Aww.
Like you squared up or something?
Yeah.
Like what?
I didn't square up. Y'all not gonna keep putting that out there. I did not square up. I will. I absolutely will. But I will say all my little stuff on my list, like I go to therapy and I work on it. You know what I'm saying? That is the key. I go and work on it. And Cardi, You didn't even make a real list.
I got a list. Hush.
What's your toxic red flags? What is it?
All right. I procrastinate a lot.
Okay.
So. Add it on to the fire.
You just made your list while we was doing sound checks, so that's true.
So boom, exactly. I know what I'm doing.
I feel like that's a nigga trait, though. Guys do shit like that.
It is a guy trait.
No preparation, real quick. 5 things. All right, like go ahead.
There we go. Boom, 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 boom. I know I'm too nonchalant, so I don't get easily like rattled, or I'll just shrug shit off and not give it a second thought. Depending on my mood.
You're waiting.
Walking red flags because I have a shirt on? Yeah.
Question about that one though. You're nonchalant, but do you actually feel away? You see what I'm saying? Like, do you just not outwardly show it, or is it just because I have people who's very nonchalant, like to the point where like it fucks up relationships, like they just don't care. But I feel like they care. You know what I'm saying? They just don't.
It depends. I'm a sad, so I have a switch where I can just turn it the fuck off. Like I can just automatically disconnect and move on with life.
Never even care about it later.
Not at all. No regrets.
If you're about to lose the love of your life, because she's like, you act like you don't give a fuck, you act like you don't care. You know what I mean? I just need you to show me that you care. Are you going to get your shit together? Or are you going to lose?
Now, if I actually did put in the work for that and she still came at me with that, then yes, cut it off. Gone.
Okay.
I was all right. Well, I did do it, and if this wasn't good enough for you, then
that's
what it is.
My sister is like that. She's very much nonchalant. She don't give a fuck about that, and she's with a partner that's very reactive and like all he wants is
some folks,
and she can't do it. She can't do it.
Women do that shit on purpose. But women like, hey, I want to at least see some emotion, so let me just fuck with them and see I can get a rile out of them, and then I don't respect that, so you're not going to get that satisfaction out of me. I
don't think they like. She can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like no matter what, she could lose his fucking mind, and she just be sitting there like,
oh my god, yo, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. So when I was with my my son's father, and I remember he was like so upset about this one thing or whatever. I think he claimed that like one of my male friends or whatever, me and him was texting. And like I guess he felt like the conversation was inappropriate, but this has been my friend for like over 10 years, like 12 years at that point. You know what I mean? Like that's the big homie. Like he's not going nowhere. So he's telling me, and he was like, yeah, he was upset and stuff. And I laughed in his face because I couldn't take the shit seriously. I was like, so why you ain't say nothing the day that it happened? Blah 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 blah. And it was just like I just laughed. Oh, you gonna laugh in my face? Yes, I don't give a fuck about what you're talking about. Like you,
I do that sometimes too. I gotta make a bigger list.
This is already fucking big. Chill.
Maybe I gotta make a bigger list.
I tend to laugh at shit when people mad. Sometimes
I do too, and I try to.
I try to hold it in because I know it's inappropriate, but sometimes I remember doing that with Siren, child.
Oh, yeah, they do that shit to me all the time. If I'm mad about something, they laugh at me.
I can't help it.
Laugh at me.
You're so angry. You be so angry, and I feel like you should be angry about be a little like you look like that. You alright.
We need a bigger boat at this point.
We need a bigger boat.
Cargo room.
But see, that's how I know they really my friends, because I'm mad and they'll be laughing at me being mad, and I know I'm gonna let it go. But at that point in time, I cannot, and I'm just like, these fucking bitches.
Oh my god! But the issue is, she say something that make it worse, so that I laugh harder, and that's a shame because maybe it's just how I respond to people being angry. Because I think I do that with people angry. Like I tend to laugh, and sometimes when like it's something deep, I don't know. I laugh about shit first a lot of times, but no, I remember that day, and she. Child.
It was hot.
and we laughed, but then she was like, "I'm glad you laughing at my," and I almost cried laughing after that. It's a shame. I'm sorry about that, but I feel like whatever it was, it really wasn't. I don't remember.
I can't even remember what it was. I absolutely don't remember what the fuck I was mad about.
I'm cracking up, child.
But when I get mad, it's so hard for me to come back.
It does. You be pacing and you be wiping your eyes and shit. So you about to cry. You be a mess.
Because I want to fight.
I know.
Y'all like y'all don't understand. I don't know if I can describe this feeling to y'all, but it's really bad.
She just sees red. Like she becomes a bull, and it's just like, all right, I have to attack. The first thing that comes across me.
That's why with number one, I got a bad temper. Like so, when I get mad and it's like it's hot, my whole body is burning up hot. And I cannot sit still. I have to move because I want to fight. That's my first instinct is I want to fight. I want to hit something. You know what I mean? And you cannot do that. You can't do that.
That's a no-no.
So that's why I'm moving and I got to walk or I got to do something because I need to expel that energy. Mm-hmm. So, okay, Rockstar.
I'm 3 girls in one at this point. I'm fucking Charlie's Angels at this bitch.
I don't feel like I get that angry like that. But if I am that angry, I shut down first. So mine is more of like I gotta almost like recenter, like okay, like I'm getting pissed off type thing. I'm gonna make a book. I'm gonna just make a book. Because
just make a book of my red legs.
So I have a fear of exploding for some reason. Okay. I can't allow myself to get there because I don't know what's over there. Like I feel it, but I gotta almost like woosah first. Like, okay, let me say what I gotta say, and then I gotta remove myself type thing. Because I swear, because I don't want to get there, you know, because I don't.
You don't
people,
like
people die, and then I don't like the loss of control. I'm just saying, like you lose control. You know what I mean? Like you get so out of hand that you don't even care of what you're doing. Like so, I don't want to get there. I have gotten there, but I don't like it. I don't like the feeling. It's fucking wild. Like it don't feel like yourself. You know? So
no, it doesn't. But it also feels good. Tony said, I wonder if this is an Aquarius trait because you're not the only one I know who gets like that. I don't know. I always thought it had something to do with the household that I grew up in, but it was, you know, a lot of violence in my household. So I figured that was why I don't regulate my emotions correctly because that's what, you know, I watched. It's like, okay, when people get upset, they fight.
Right.
So I get upset. We fighting. Big Roo said that's a quick way for me to just call the popo and let them take you out. I'm too fragile to be getting hit or subjected to anger.
That's fucked up. Person have a whole record fucking with you.
Portia said you suppress it until it explodes or it never explodes. No, she's you express suppressing it.
So she gets her body.
I've never seen Tokyo really, really mad.
I haven't exploded yet. Like not as an adult. You know what I'm saying? Like I can get like I have, but I was younger. I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? As an adult, I haven't got to that point.
Yeah,
I curse people out, I say what I gotta say, I get, you know, I don't know who the fuck I'm talking to. You know, I can curse somebody out. But I've been able to hold it pretty good to me.
That's good. Keep at it then. Don't crack now.
Yeah, that's good. As long as it's not damaging you from holding.
No, I say what I gotta say. You know what I'm saying? I get whatever I need to say, I say it, and then that's it.
I never really heard you cuss anybody out though. Either.
Because everybody likes me. That's just what I'm saying. I don't need to all the time, but I have. No, so people be trying me sometimes at work, but there's always fucking work. Like, but other than that, I don't be got no problem. Like people like me. I like people. People be chilling.
People like me too, but I still people try me and then
just
I
arm's
gotta
length
try.
away. That's all.
You don't try me as much as they try you. I don't know what be going on.
Why you wanna try? Wait a minute. Tony
You
said,
like to be in the
Try Jesus, don't try me.
Tony said, well, my mother's an Aquarius and she grew up in a similar environment. So honestly, that also makes sense. Environment definitely influences behavior. Well, yeah, 100%. You said I like to be the what? What you say?
I said you like all the attention. Attention brings people around with shit going on.
You know what's crazy though? I really don't like being the center of attention. I actually have social anxiety, and people think that I don't. I don't know why.
Because you put yourself out there to be seen. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of counterintuitive. You're going to get a lot of attention because you have dress. You want to get on stage. You want to perform. You want to do all the extroverted things.
Yeah. You be gallivanting.
You do all extroverted shit.
You be gallivanting.
Yeah, you're gallivanting around. And
I
people are going to be attracted to that energy, whether it's good people or bad people. So they try you. You know, you are a social butterfly. Even though I do understand that's how it is. That's how it be. I don't
know how to explain the contradiction that I am.
Yeah, that's because you're ambivert or whatever it's called.
But I also can be like in a room full of. So here's one thing. I'm never going to compete with people for attention. So if I'm in a room full of people and there's somebody there that's like, look at me, doing splits, you will never see me like trying to do the same thing. If anything, I will regress all the way and shrink back because I don't do that, baby. It's only one spotlight. So if
no one up there.
If the spotlight is on you, then you're gonna be in the spotlight, and I'm never gonna ever try to get in that joint with you. So I do kind of dislike, because I've heard somebody else say, like I had a coworker that said, "Oh, it's like you like attention, or you be trying to get attention and stuff." And I was like, "No, bitch, I'm just funny." Like,
I don't think you're trying. When I think it's like attention seeker, I don't think you're attention seeker. I think you just like to perform, if that makes sense.
Yes, I like to make people smile. I like to make people
like you like to you like if you're going to be in a public space, you're going to be the brightest light type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm going to if I'm going to be up here, I need to be theatrical. I don't think you do shit like around people that's attention seeking. I don't think you're an attention seeker. I just think you definitely, when you out there, you out there. You know what I mean? Like people notice you. But I don't think you do attention seeking shit. It's hard to explain. See, that's what I'm saying. My mind.
I understand, but I understand what you're saying. But because like I'm half naked because it was like a long time that I was like, oh, I was poor, so
and skinny. Don't forget that.
I was poor. I was very bony. I couldn't buy the stuff I wanted to wear or whatever. So now, if I like something, I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna wear it, and I'm gonna hold my head up high and walk in the room like I'm here, bitch. Now we can start.
I'm sorry, Rockstar. I was looking at you. I didn't know you was that short. Oh, look at Rockstar. She's so very cute.
I'm trying to keep up with all the daggone comments.
All right, let me get to my list because I think everyone on my list started a whole chain of something else.
It did.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry about that.
Put that on the list. Red flags for you both.
You made it at the last minute.
No, you made me go at the last minute. I should have went first. Goddamn.
You keep putting on old.
I have a really bad memory. So like when you tell me shit and I don't remember, it's not because I don't care and it comes across that way. No, my memory is just really bad.
Okay.
So people usually hold it against me. I'm impulsive. So it doesn't always come at the right time. So if Gina was like, called me up like, yo, it's like 1:30 in the morning. Let's go somewhere. I'm like, no, let's bet. Let's go. Not thinking of I got a million other responsibilities I got to do and shit. So it's not like a FOMO thing, but I like to I'm impulsive. Like I'd be like, let's go to the beach or something.
See, I like it. I like that though.
Spontaneous shit.
Yeah. But then, times people like, yo, you can't do that right now. I'm like, why? I don't want to do it.
Women are usually a big reason to y'all
Like,
niggas.
why?
You gotta work in 2 hours. Where you going?
No, he'd be like,
I'm gonna make it
it'll
work.
be a fucking Wednesday, and he'd be like, "You want to go roller skating tonight?" It don't start until midnight. I'd be like, Cardi, I gotta go to work in the
I be
morning.
trying to go roller skating. I ain't gonna myself.
But don't get me wrong, it's a part of me that's like, yes, I do.
Right.
I want to go roller skating.
I want to do
but
things
I gotta think
at
and be
appropriate
like,
times.
Bitch, you gotta get up in the morning. But one day you gonna ask me, and I'm gonna be like, yeah.
Yeah, and that goes back to the memory stuff too, because I'll commit myself to something, not forgetting that I already committed myself to something else. I'm like, fuck, man, I got myself in a conundrum. No, it's not drugs. You wish it was. I am really honest. That's just a side of me. So I've heard a lot of people's feelings and hearts because they want the honest opinion, and honey, you can't handle the truth.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
I want to say the worst thing.
I've burnt my bridges on both ends on that shit.
Yo,
so
Cardi did some wild ass shit, and I want to say it, but it ain't my business to tell.
Anyway, yeah. So yeah, I gotta stop being. Well, I shouldn't stop being honest, but that has made me recluse into myself, and I started to lie. So I started to lie and not hurt people's feelings. No. So I'll give like half truths and shit to blunt the blow, because if I tell you the truth, you want to punch me. And shit. But I stopped that though. Oh, now she pops up. Now I need to know.
She been there the whole time. Ty, you probably already know.
I've worked on that. It's been a long, ever since my divorce, all these things I worked on.
Okay.
So most of these things are pretty much all gone. So I'm proud of how far I came. So really honest, we can take that off the list.
Be honest though. With me, be honest. Don't tell me no half truth.
I ain't trying to be like hurtful honest. That's like, why does it hurt? So why when I say it, why does it come out of a place of hurt? It's just the truth. I ain't mean to come out that way, but now you just gotta think about feelings and it hurt.
That's all. I think I'm very.
That's what I gotta work on.
You just gotta change the wording sometimes.
Yeah, I've worked on that with time.
I feel like I'm very honest. I just say it in a way that I'm not gonna say, bitch, you look like a fucking whale. I'm gonna say it a certain type of way so that I'm still saying that you look away, but I'm not gonna say it in a mean way. It's just the way you say it. You can say anything.
Tokyo, you goddamn lie. You say some mean ass shit. You said some mean, and I'm gonna tell you in private. But when she started drinking,
shit that I ain't got no control over. I don't know what's
cups in her hand.
Don't bring up drunk me. That don't count. That don't count.
And then she'll lean in. And that's when you know that something inappropriate is about to come out of her mouth.
Something been working in here, and I'll be like, all right, so listen, this what I got a question. That's drunk me. That's not me normal. Normal, I'm regular. I'm nice.
Yes, Jess. Yes. She started, she be having all these questions for you.
I be having so many questions.
Okay, let me get to my last one so I can be done. All right. And also putting my needs before others. So it has been a problem in the past where I would try to be there for everybody, and I don't know. I wouldn't call it some folks would call it like a saving night type of thing. Mm-hmm. It's not. It's just who I am. I like to help people, and especially if they're in a jam, because I've been in some jams, and I only wish that if someone was able to help me in a certain spot, that I would want someone to do the same for me. So if you have called me sometimes if you really need me about something, I was like, I'll drop everything and I'll be there. But some folks in my past relationships, like, hey, why do you always put everyone needs before mine? I'd be like, that's not true. If you ever need it right now, I'll fulfill it. But if something comes down the pipeline and I jump to it automatically, that doesn't mean I'm putting you to the side. Okay. But folks would be like, hey, why are you always willing to help people? Yeah, there you go. You help mofos at the wrong time. If someone needs my help right now, I will need to go right now. Not like I can't help you tomorrow because you need me. You calling me now, I'm gonna need to help you now.
So it's balance with all things.
Yeah, it's balance. You know, if someone like, oh, my car died, or I need to jump, or change the tire, or can you take me somewhere, or something like, yeah, I'll be there because I will want someone to help me out while I'm in the jam. So,
do it get reciprocated? Do you do this for people that will help you?
Well, I think I've banked up enough to. Take care of myself pretty well. So I'm really not in a situation where I would need to ask someone for help. If I'm like in a real jam, if anything, it'd be money. But anything else, I know someone would get me because I've always been there for them. So,
I would help Carty with pretty much anything that he asked me for because he's a really good friend. Like that much I can say about him. He is a real good friend. And look like one of your friends is in the chat. Hi, Christopher.
You. How you feeling?
It's Chris. Like, what are you talking about? That's one of your friends.
You said Christopher Johnson. Who the fuck is Christopher Johnson? Is that your name?
That is a very generic name. Now I'm thinking about it.
And that's all you see? Shit, talk about Chris. Cardi, what's up? Like, what?
How you feeling? How's the shrooms and all that other stuff?
To us.
I see his picture. That's Chris. Like, what?
That's Chris.
That's why I'm like, who the fuck is Christopher Johnson?
But yeah, those are my red flags.
Rockstar, I don't know Christopher Johnson. That's why I always say that. Who the fuck is that?
Ty, if you have some red flags you want to throw in there, go ahead and add it to the chat so folks can see if you have any off the bat. But I'm sure I think I'm a pretty good guy all around. So I try not to be an a-hole most times.
The list is coming.
With the ellipses, she put ... The ellipses is serious business. Let me do this.
First, the fuck of. I'm gonna read it like her. First, the fuck of all.
Yeah, she would say just like that.
I'm cracking up. Oh, now you speak to us.
Hi. Hello.
What's your alias? Hello, sir. So happy you could join us. You missed the part where we was talking about you, Chris. You missed it because you came in late. Well, while Ty is typing up her paragraphs, okay. So I also wanted to briefly touch on our attachment styles, right? Now, we talked about this before, and I said I want y'all to tell me what your attachment styles are, because that has a lot to do with how you interact with people in your relationships, right? And not just your romantic relationships, but your friendships, all of that stuff. So it's 4 different types of attachment styles. Tokyo already knows this. 1 is secure, 2 is anxious, 3 is avoidant. I don't know why I'm looking like I don't know this. And 4 is fearful avoidant. Okay. So it's only 4. Secure is very obvious. That means that you don't worry about being abandoned. You don't worry about getting close to somebody and them getting close to you. That means you are going to do things healthy. You're going to communicate well, no jealousy. You know, I mean, it's healthy to have a little smidgen of jealousy here and there, but everything is right. And I said, I don't know nobody who has a secure attachment style.
I'm secure.
I have a secure attachment style relationship. I guess I answered questions relationship wise because
not just relationship wise. This is
relationship
period.
And friendship, or just period.
You think you have a secure attachment style?
Yeah.
In my relationship and friendships, no. I don't know, avoidant. I guess I'm avoidant in friendships.
Yeah,
but
you said that
I
earlier with
try.
your red flags.
So let's break it down, and then,
Roll her eyes and everything.
Let's break it down, and then we'll see which one you think you are. So if you have an anxious attachment style, that means that you want to be extremely emotionally close with others, but you feel like they're going to abandon you. So you struggle to communicate your needs. You act out when you're triggered. You need constant validation. You're dependent on your partner for your self-worth. And 9 times out of 10, the reason why you are this way is because your parents were neglectful, abusive, or emotionally unavailable. All right.
Sounds like weakness.
Oh, ooh. I don't like to use that word.
That's me being brutally honest. That's what it comes across as.
I don't like to use that word because, it's cause and effect, right? There's a reason why people are that way.
Yeah,
and I just said that. So, but that is the person that's just like the girl that you cannot leave the house without her knowing where you are. She's calling you 10 times. Why you not answering the phone? You don't love me. You don't love
I would not feed into that at all.
But there's people that's like that.
Need to cut it.
Then you have the avoidant attachment style. So this person is very important for them to feel independent and self-sufficient in their relationships. They don't want you to feel like I don't need you. All I need is me. Okay. They downplay the importance of their relationships. They have commitment issues. And 9 times out of 10, this is because their parents discourage outward displays of emotion. They also had unrealistic expectations of emotional independence for young children. And the parents downplayed or ignored the child's problems or issues. Okay. So I happen to have been in a few relationships with people with that type of relationship style. And it's very frustrating. Because they love you, but they do not want to admit how much they love you. I'm not going to say they necessarily need you, but they don't like that word need, dependent, any of that. I don't.
That's kind of you too.
I don't like that either.
You didn't get to me yet. Would you say
you can be multiple?
Would you say so too?
I don't like that either. I don't depend on anybody. Can't do it.
So I do feel like you will fall into a more avoidant space.
But I don't know about the reason, like upbringing. If anything, the anxious style was more upbringing in my upbringing, if that makes sense. Like nobody discouraged me, or I don't know.
Well, if your parents, you had like emotional needs, and then your parent wasn't there to address your issues, right, or they made it like they expected you to be more mature than you were ready to be.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Like you had to grow up really, really fast. Which I could see that in your situation because I know some of your background. So you ain't really had that space to be a full-blood child and be in a full child space because, all right, I gotta grow up real fast because the people around me not taking care of me the way they're supposed to. You know what I'm saying? All of it, the parents are abusing you, but it's different ways that it affected you. Okay. And then the last one is fearful avoidant. A fearful avoidant has trust issues. And so they maintain their distance in a relationship from others because they have high anxiety. They don't trust any fucking body. I don't trust no fucking body. I don't care who you are because I am waiting on you to do something to hurt me. I want to have an intimate relationship, but I don't want you to get too close because if you get too close, then that makes me vulnerable. And that gives you the opportunity to hurt me. And I'm not going to let anybody have the opportunity to hurt me.
I ain't got time for that either.
People with that attachment style usually had a parent or a caregiver that exhibited frightening behavior at some point in time. Either it could have been overt abuse or it could have been something more subtle. So they're afraid of the rejection.
Are you Rockstar? She said she don't trust her mama. So I know she falling into that. She don't trust nobody.
So I very much am a fearful avoidant. I already know that. That is me, 100%. I desire to have intimate relationships. I desire to have friendships. I desire to have romantic relationships, but I don't trust people. I don't trust people at all, and I always have one eye like I'm waiting for them to do something wrong all the time. And it's something that I'm working on. It is something I'm working on, but I've never really been able to trust an adult in my family. So, going forward, I don't trust anybody. You can't trust your parents or your siblings or your aunts, your uncles, cousins, blah, blah, blah. You ain't going to trust nobody out in the world because that's the foundation where you learn that you can depend on other people. I don't depend on nobody. So fearful avoidant is kind of like a combination where depending on the person you with in their attachment style, you can either be more anxious or more avoidant. I lean more towards avoidant because I don't want anybody to be like, oh, she need me. She dependent on me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to give you that much power. So I do know that about myself, that's where that is extremely where I land at, which is very confusing to people that are
right.
You
said it was 4.
Secure was the other one.
Secure, avoidant, fearful, avoidant. Oh, anxious.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I definitely ain't anxious. So I would say that you were avoidant, Carty. I don't know. I don't think he's anxious. I don't think he's anxious. But I'm
more secure than anything.
Tell me. But I feel like he's really
trustworthy. I think he's secure. I don't know. Ty, you tell me.
These arms are safe. Come on in.
I feel like he's there for a lot of people, but I don't think he expects nobody to be there for him for real.
But avoidance are like that too.
I feel like you trust people a lot. I don't know. You got a lot going on. Like I got a lot going on. Like you seem secure, but I got a lot going on. You seem secure in yourself and stuff like that, but I don't know you a relationship. Like, what I mean?
Right. Like I wouldn't be able to say that. That's something that like Ty would have to tell us what she thought. Yeah. I know mine now.
She's still typing. Clear my whole fuck up in a minute.
Which one are you? I want to know. Tell me. Tell the world which one you are. Now, what do you think that your significant others are?
I know he's secure.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
Okay, Jess. That's honest. That's honest. I know he was Tyree would say secure, and he would absolutely
or like a motherfucker.
Ty said everything you said was right, but needed some extending. And I have typed and deleted a few times. One, I feel like to kill it with the deepness, but here we go. He don't like them at the fucked upness of things he does. He can be very selfish. He wants you to accept things he wouldn't. It's so much. Oh my God.
That's cap. That's cap. That's fucking cap.
Yeah, I'm cracking up.
She wants to think that, but it ain't true. She would like to think that.
She's allowed to have her perception of you if she's in a relationship with you.
That's fine. And I can still say cat.
Thank you, Ty. We appreciate your input.
Yes, thank you, baby. I know I can be selfish, but
she still got some love. I seen number 3 on there. We gotta wait for the next one.
So Cardi, what do you think Ty's attachment style is?
I ain't gonna say.
Oh.
She is lit.
I ain't gonna open up that can of worms.
No, because I feel like you answered me without answering me.
I'm gonna just.
I'll take that. All right. Shut up. Go ahead, Toki.
I don't. You know what? I don't know.
We're not trying to break up happy homes here. This is a learn.
Oh no, and the cosign. See, they're working together. Both of them. They're working together. Both of them.
Who's working together? Wait,
They're in the other room, probably compiling a list against me right now, conspiring. My girls are conspiring against me. That's some bullshit.
Why you feel like you stepped back in time? I don't understand.
Nope. I'm trying to have sex tonight.
She can't.
Just okay. Yeah, you did, because Cardi got his girlfriends in the chat, and they about to eat his ass up.
Lay his ass out for filth. Okay, like you can't be mad. Don't go in there being mad. Curse people out now. In a soft voice.
In a soft Dom Daddy voice, I'm gonna cut you out.
Wait, listen here. Have none of this today.
I can assure y'all that my partner is avoidant. That's what he is. He has an avoidant attachment style because, bitch, I don't need you. I mean, he ain't never say that, but you know what I'm saying. It's very much their attitude. I don't need.
Ain't nobody came to see you, Otis.
Yeah, ain't nobody come to see you, Otis. So I'm gonna take the sex and then you can leave. I don't need to be with you.
I think it's different. I think he'd be like that episode of Martin, like, all right, Gina, get the step of Gina. He'd be like, baby, don't leave.
I was like, that inside his head for sure.
So you don't know what Tyree is, what your husband is? You can't call it?
I don't think he's avoidant. Anxious. He don't.
When your kids out.
You know what? I don't know. He be needing me to make dinner. Like he'll die if I don't cook. I don't know. Like it seems very surface. Like I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Like he would die if I took a meal. Like he would just die and wither away. Like he can't, you know, so
you think he's
fearful? He might be.
You think he got a secure attachment style? I don't know. If you was gallivanting and she see Tokyo don't go nowhere. They go everywhere together. So they got a little bit of a little codependent thing going on. Because they don't really,
I ain't codependent. I just like to be in the house.
They go everywhere together. Everywhere. They don't like really do things separately. At all.
That's nice though.
But I don't feel like I'm dependent on that. Like, I don't know. I don't feel like I'm like, I need you to go with me.
You sure?
I don't feel like I do. He just like to go with me everywhere.
Oh, he like to go with you everywhere.
Buddy.
You don't
my
go.
Buddy.
But he like to go with you everywhere. See, we breaking it down now. That fall under anxious. That falls under anxious. If he got to go with you everywhere, then that does fall under.
I mean, every situation like
Carolyn, you ain't the only one. Everyone in here is saying that.
We travel and shit. I want to do those things with him, or like we got to go.
Yeah. The traveling, yes.
Regular shit, like
you won't go on a trip without him.
Mm-mm.
See,
I don't think so.
She won't go on a girls trip. She won't go on a girls trip without him.
Really?
No.
What am I gonna do? I need sex.
I've tried to get her on a girls trip. She won't go without him.
I need to be able to come back to the hotel.
Codependent. I love my significant other, right? But I will get on a plane in a motherfucking minute without him, and he will get on a plane without me in a minute. We don't have to, like, I want to travel with him, but I also will travel without him, is what I'm saying.
Right.
I don't need him to be there, because sometimes I want to just dance on the table with my friends and do bald-headed hoe shit. Like, and I don't need him to be there. She don't want to do shit.
I don't want to do bald-headed hoe shit. I don't want to do those things. Like, I don't really like club. Like, I'm an indoor person. Like,
Carolyn, I got a slot for people that want to do bald-headed hoe shit with me.
Listen, please recruit more of them. Listen, recruit them because I ain't going. Y'all like the clubs and shit. I'd rather be. That's why I'm the house friend. I'm the one I come to the house and drink with you in the leisure. I don't want to go to the clubs. It's not fun. It's stupid.
Oh, wait. We got to clear something up because I have inadvertently offended Ty. My bad, Ty. Ty said, let me clear this up right now. He has one woman, me.
Yes.
Anything, anyone else is ours, not his. I apologize if I stated it wrong. I am so sorry.
We have a girlfriend.
Thank you. I apologize for that.
Not one-on-one.
Okay. Carolyn said, I guess I'm the one who doesn't trust anyone. I just don't want to give you a chance to hurt me. Then Carolyn, you may be a fearful, avoidant, just like me. I'm very much the same way. You know, I'm not giving you a chance. Not at all. She
said, come twerk on some headlights.
Hey, listen, that's because she's Jamaican, so we about to have a good time. We're gonna have a good time. Big Roo said nothing wrong with cutting the mofo off at the knees and leaving them where they are at. Histrionic personality disorder describes my ex. Couldn't deal with all the me. I see you getting kidnapped by Ted Bundy, but I need this to be about me. Big Roo, who are you? I want to know who you are because you know what? Not a lot of people know about histrionic personality disorder. Not a lot of people know that.
I've never heard about it.
Because we about to be friends, all right? But yeah, so people with histrionic personality disorder, very, very attention seeking, and they lead with their sexuality. It has to be about them. I don't like it's one of those funny personality disorders where people debate whether it's really a thing or whether it falls underneath a borderline and something else. But like people would suggest that somebody like Anna Nicole Smith or Marilyn Monroe, some people like that possibly would have had it. So, all right, Big Root, that's my friend. I am a former domestic violence coordinator and currently an investigator for Child Protective Services. I'm not perfect at reading people, but it's been how I made my living for years. Oh, all right.
Need you to come on a show one time and break some things down.
I know you have a lot of stories. You have a lot of stories. Okay. I want to see you again. Tequila is me. We is we. I'm cracking up.
I'm comfortable in my home. I don't know.
I'm not saying you shouldn't be comfortable in your home. That's not what I was saying.
Like I'm
glad I got you out.
I'm comfortable in homes, if that makes sense. I don't really like to be in the street. I've realized that about myself. It's annoying. You got to focus on shit. Too many people around you. I don't like it. I don't need to do that. Like if I have to go out, it takes a lot of mental preparation. So I don't feel like it. It takes a lot of energy.
But when you get out, do you enjoy yourself?
Yeah, I guess.
I guess.
I mean, I do. But I gotta get pretty drunk.
You gotta leave the house drunk before you go out?
I was laughing because in the video she had the 2 cups. Like,
always got 2 cups, child.
And she says she can't get drunk like when she travels. She can't get drunk for some reason. She only
time was like in Mexico was like the only time, and that must have been the shots. I couldn't even really get that drunk at Cardi Party. I don't know why.
I was about to ask you. So everybody drinking all that damn tequila. You couldn't get drunk?
No, I don't know why. Maybe too many new people. I don't know.
You probably ain't drinking enough.
You should smoke. You should smoke.
I don't do drugs. Oh my god.
1 puff. Tokyo, 1 puff.
It's a safe space.
It is a safe space. It was. I took one. Like Adrian. See, Adrian got me right. Okay, because I always be like, I'm not smoking. I'm not doing nothing or whatever. And he's like, take one hit, and you be all right. That's what I did, and I was cool.
You almost like
because I drank too much tequila. It was the tequila. It wasn't that. It was way too much tequila because everybody like drink a shot, take a shot, take a shot, take a shot, take a shot. And inside I'm like, no.
It's always shot o'clock. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't eat enough. I already knew it was a recipe for disaster. Like next
you made your plate right away.
Because I knew. I was like, I gotta eat. So
there was over 120 tacos there, and it was all gone.
120 tacos? Shit.
Everybody ate.
Yo, we gotta get this food truck business going.
Mm-hmm.
Could have just pulled up.
I'm sure that y'all will. Vittles is gonna be up and rolling, and we'll be able to support at events and stuff. So
yeah.
So did y'all learn anything about yourselves that y'all need to work on?
I'm waiting for the second list to come out. So
she'll tell you like she gonna tell you later.
Oh yeah, we have a whole intervention.
Yeah,
but I don't think it's a bad conversation to have, right? First of all,
no, it's not. It's healthy.
People always do like the love languages and stuff like that, and that's cute.
Yeah.
But you really need to know your attachment style because you literally can look up, ways to handle your partner because they're going to do this, that, and the other thing in response to certain things. And this is how you can respond to that to make them feel like they're seen, they're heard, and they're understood. And it'll ease some of that, if they're anxious, ease some of that anxiety, or if they're avoidant, make them feel more comfortable being vulnerable, or if they're fearful like me, more trusting. So
put that on the screen. That's a lie.
Ty said, "I'll just say this: Cardi can be a huge asshole, but he's not an asshole. And the person I started dating is not the person he is now. Progress is key, and although he has me too probably much work to do, it's still going. If he stops, it's a problem. LOL, but no LOL." Oh yeah.
I can say I am a true asshole, but never a dick. There's a difference between being an asshole and being a dick.
Okay. Progression.
Okay, it's true.
I just said okay. Progression is always the key. Even though I there's been a lot of progress in my life. That's all I'm gonna say. There's been a lot of progress. A lot of change.
We are growing. That's right. We are growing here.
Even
no chaser. Jess, you're growing too. Goddamn it!
You're so shady, Jess. You're so fucking shady.
I have dick tendencies.
And even being a friend, right, to Tokyo and her husband, I've seen the progression in their relationship too. Like. Because Tyree used to get on my goddamn nerves. Oh my goodness, her husband used to work my motherfucking nerve. Oh,
say like that.
Oh, because that's how I really felt. That's how I really felt. I used to be like, how are they together? But he has changed so much over the years that I've known them, and like I now actually I consider him to be a friend. You know what I mean? Like we have argued. we have argued where I was just like, I don't know.
He like to do the push a button.
He like to do this to me.
Yeah. He likes it. Is little razzle dazzle.
I can promise you, I am not your wife. I'm gonna give you everything you looking for, baby. But I actually consider him to be a friend now. I'm just like, all right, he cool. He really grew up a lot. Whatever, because otherwise I was gonna be like, listen, Tokyo, we ain't gonna be able to be friends.
Push him to the brink.
Because you're gonna choose your husband. So, we might as well just cut this off right now. Oh my goodness. But if y'all want to learn more about attachment styles, I strongly suggest that you go to YouTube, pop it on there, figure it out. It'll probably help a lot of people.
You got a link for the folks?
Nigga, no. I don't got no link. Put attachment styles. Put it in YouTube. Okay, and you're going to find 5,000 videos that come up about different attachment styles. And do your shadow work. I'm not doing your shadow work for you. You do your shadow work for yourself if you want to make your relationship better. That's all I'm gonna say. That's up to y'all. I do my work every day. Okay. Smack nobody in a really long time. I have not cussed anybody out in a really long time. Y'all would be so proud of me. So proud of me. It's been a really long time. I've been doing extremely well. So I don't like the smiles on your faces because it's telling me that you don't believe me. And I have it. I really have it. Not even Kim. I haven't cussed him out in a really long time. Y'all would be so proud of me. So proud of me. Yeah. I should. It's basically I went to rehab. Yeah, I was like so calm with him. He was getting smart with me or whatever, and I was so calm with him that he had no choice but to. I think it scared him. Brought him. He had to bring had to bring it on down. So I'm doing well. Therapy works, y'all. Jess, you're not gonna keep talking all this shit behind the screen. You can come on, hit the link if you got something to say.
Ooh, someone put a quiz in the chat.
Thank you, Tony. I appreciate you. Cause I wasn't the one to do it.
You damn sure wasn't.
I definitely was not going to do it. Absolutely not. But I appreciate you. Tony probably be like, this is her show. She don't give a damn about her audience. I do. I care about y'all. But yeah. Again, I definitely want to say to y'all, if y'all feel like y'all need to want to know the attachment styles, click that link that Tony provided for y'all. I think it's a good discussion to have with your mate. Find out what makes them tick, what makes you tick, and a lot of things that confuse you about them will suddenly completely make sense and probably make y'all grow stronger together. Anybody who did this, because there's some people that are not here, but the ones that are here that did the homework, I hope that y'all did the homework and that it brought y'all closer together like Rockstar and Chris. I don't want nobody arguing, Ty and Carty. So I hope after this, y'all just want to love and hug on each other.
That's right. Everybody love everybody.
That's right. Everybody love everybody. I don't want any cops call or none of that stuff. No. Make babies. Everybody make babies after this, okay? And y'all let the people know where they can find y'all on social media. Tokyo.
You can find me at Tokyo_Tequila with an H on Instagram and Tokyo T on Facebook, and also on Unicorn Street No Chaser website, Facebook page and Instagram.
Dom Daddy.
Hey, you can follow me right down there. Twitch, Instagram at the Carty Experience, and also on Twitter if you're nasty at Bay_Chan_AD.
Oh God. And I am Siren by Night, your queen of extra, your sultan of shenanigans, your diva of debauchery, and the official HBIC. You can find me in all places at Siren by Night. IG, Facebook, TikTok is the only one where there's an underscore after Siren, but it's at Siren by Night everywhere. Work on your attachment styles. Make some babies. In Tokyo, let that man have some shrooms.
Spit on the dick, since he already came.
And spit on the dick.
Spit on the dick. Spit on the dick. Spit on the dick.
Bye, y'all.
Have a good night.
Later.